Hello and welcome. This is gonna be a general reading for the winter solstice, which is a big one because we are entering the age of Aquarius, I think. At least I keep hearing that, so I hope I'm not, saying something incorrect. I was thinking about, doing a general reading to see what does that mean for our little community here. So let's have some messages, and then I'm gonna just have 3 cards, see what the message is, and then pull an oracle card to close off the reading as soon as my cards are actually... Oh, we have a jumpy fool in the reverse. Okay, so what does it mean that the fool is in the reverse? We have the Chariot in the reverse and the Queen of Swords also in the reverse. Why is it everything in the reverse though? Okay, so wow, slipper cards. Fool, I love this fool, by the way. I think it looks really cool. The Fool in the reverse might mean 2 things. I mean, it could mean basically 2 big things. One of them is you're about to do something you shouldn't. You're making a decision, or you're taking a road you shouldn't do because it's not gonna lead where you think it's going to lead, or that you're, and I kind of feel more like that, you're, because it's a reading for the collective, not taking the necessary courage to move forward because you don't want to look like a fool, so you don't go ahead because whatever is coming, it's unsure, and you're a bit dragging your feet because you don't want to make a mistake. And unfortunately life doesn't work like that. You have to take the leap of faith to work to achieve something greater, because it's easier to stay in a situation where we kind of know what's happening, what our boundaries are, even though we don't like it or it's not exactly what we want. It's safe. But with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, I think it's in the reverse because it tells us to actually let go of that very logical, very stable place. Don't try to think with your head. Think more with your heart. Both cards are here to tell you that if you want to achieve something great, if you want to change things, you need to take risks. And the Chariot is also, I think, in the reverse. I feel like it's in the reverse because as soon as that flip happens, in our head, in your head, doesn't matter, collective, things will start moving again. Because it would be a very nice reading if everything would be upright, but I feel that there's a delay, there's a stop because of fear. Because after 2020, it just, people are not so keen to take risks, obviously, but at the same time you're feeling like we need to change things because whatever we're experiencing, whatever we had, it's just simply not working anymore. In a big collective way, I think everybody can agree that old ways are very, very much changing. If you think about how many people are working from home now, and how many companies and bosses realize that just because people are working from home doesn't mean that they're not gonna work from, you actually work, because that was basic fear at the beginning of it. But that was just an old way, and fear kept it in place. And now people are realizing that no, the employees are actually working, or just because you're home, it means, yes, it means you're more comfortable, but it also means that you work as well. So, and a lot of people finally, had to face how unhappy they were and how things just simply didn't work. Because if you think about it, if everything just went the way it went, I'm not saying it was, woohoo, COVID and all that stuff. No, I'm not saying that. It's just saying that we are forced in a more bigger collective way to stop and realize how unhappy humanity is right now, and we need to change things because it's just simply not working. There are so many lonely, depressed people, even if they are not alone, and we need to change things. We need to find ways to be human again, I think, and this is what's going to happen. More and more people will flip that switch and be like, you know what, F it, I always wanted to do this, I always wanted to be this, I'm going to do that, and I'm gonna leave behind my logical mind, and then things are gonna start moving. And I think it's just really cool. It's not an easy switch, but I kind of feel like it's going to happen, and it's happening, and it's already started to happen. But with the 21st, things are gonna, I think there's gonna be a big jump in energy. But yeah, that's the tarot, and let's see what should I take that? No, but let's see. Creation. The jumpy card was creation, but I'm gonna shuffle it properly. But creation, yeah, absolutely, we're creating a lot of new things, a lot of new ways, and we have to. Oh, interesting. Extremes come out next after creation. And yeah, it's probably, if you think about it, with big changes, there's gonna be a lot of people who will first swing too much to one direction, just overdo things, and then, swing back, and then again, like a swing, it's gonna balance itself out soon, or pretty soon. But at first, there's gonna be a lot of turmoil, a lot of changes, a lot of people suddenly kick off their old ways, old lives, and start something new. And if you think about it, it hardly ever happens just with small changes, when a lot of people do it at the same time, because a lot of things change at the same time. So we need to be mindful not to, indulge over just anything, to be honest, because if we do that, we can just risk a lot of conflict. But these are changes that are needed, I think, and I feel it. So yeah, that's my let's check what's with the 21st and the changes reading. Hope this was in any way useful. Please comment down below if it resonated, like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you would like to see more. Even consider hitting that little bell, because I sometimes, like this one, just upload randomly, and then you will see when I'm doing that. Other than that, please have a lovely day, and heavy that was a Freudian slip, huh? Have a lovely winter solstice, and Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, and everything what you're celebrating in advance, if we're not seeing each other before that. Thank you so much, and see you later. Bye.